Good morning. We're back again. Good to see you, my friends. Chaos is all. And we got a brand new day. And we're going to discuss, we're going to discuss a little chaos. Now there's a little documentary that's on fire this week. The 50 the 50 Cent The Reckoning documentary. Now, I'm gonna be completely honest. I feel like both these men owe our community and hell, people outside of our community big apology for some of the things they've done. And until that happens, yeah, as far as I'm concerned, they're not to be respected, trusted, any of that, right? So, for decades now, Diddy and 50 have been making a ridiculous amount of money. And I just feel as though they've been doing that at the expense of a lot of young minds. I don't think that we would have drill rap and a lot of violence that we have in music if these two men hadn't paved the way. Alright, so I teach my children that men like this are a cancer. And today, I'm going to tell you why we need to stop respecting them. Let's start with Diddy. I mean, for years, this guy is, for years, I mean, let me start with this too. I haven't seen the documentary. Don't plan on watching it. Okay? So, I'm not aware of some of the things that he's been accused of, but he's been accused of things for years. And some may be true, some may be not true. However, there's enough evidence that just suggests that he's just not a good guy, right? He's just not that guy. He doesn't live that life that, you would think he does. But now I think both of these men are, I think Diddy's in his 50s. And for a long time, he's sold our sons, our brothers, our uncles. He sold them a false image of manhood. Meaning, the image that they portrayed was not the man who they are, right? I want an apology and I want accountability. Because to create an album, well, I kind of have to study music. That's what I do with everything that I, try in life. Study it first. I found some shocking things when I started studying music and the effects that it has on people mentally. You can write a song that will elicit joy, make people happy, keep peaceful thoughts, project peaceful thoughts into other people's minds, or you could do the complete opposite. You can talk about death, murder, and all these other things, and have people fantasizing about it, right? Have people thinking that, hey, this is the way to go. I gotta give it to them. They came up with some catchy beats. They've had some hits, but you kind of just throw it all away when you're talking about murder, crime, and everything else on top of that catchy beat. Because you could have put anything with those lyrics. And that's what I realized when, I created music. It's really a personal choice. And there's a lot of money if you're willing to preach a destructive message. And these guys are living proof of that. Now, let me not absolve 50 of anything. Let me jump on him for a little bit. Because this guy has just trolled people relentlessly. I don't think either one of these men are problem solvers. I think they've created many more problems in our community than they've solved. And like I said, I want an apology. This video isn't for them. It's not for hip hop heads or anything like that. I made this for parents, right? Specifically fathers. So if you have children, you know how hard it is out here to raise them the right way so they're thinking the right thing, moving the right way. It's difficult. I mean, whether you like it or not, there are going to be external influences on your children, and a lot of it may go against what you're teaching them, what you've been teaching them from day one, the way that your family lives, the code that your family lives by. So my thing is, don't be deceived. Don't expose your kids to these people. They respect money and power. And, well, it shows in the way that they're living. Now, I'm a problem solver. So, it's our job to solve these problems. We have to work together. Music is beautiful. I love music. I love black music. I love hip hop. I love rap. I don't listen to it as much anymore. Once I fully understood it, and understood what some people's agenda is. My agenda: protect your peace, protect your mind, and protect your children at all costs. Anyone can become an idol, but will that idol share your beliefs? I doubt it. Because to get put in that position, you probably had to sacrifice. You probably had to sacrifice some of your morals in order to get there. It's another thing I realized about the music industry. Also, it's a dirty game, and I played it here in New York City. It is a dirty game. Hell, I'm banned from Spotify now over nonsense. And my music is about, let's see, what do I talk about on my album? Love, algorithms, science. Yeah, they're not catchy topics. People blow them off, but it's a different perspective. Once I realized that you can really promote whatever message you want, well, I chose that I wouldn't choose. I decided that I wouldn't choose the easiest path, which made the most money. I would put out a message that I wouldn't mind sharing with my kids. Meaning, if my kids couldn't sit down and listen to the music that I created with me, then what was the point? So that's the way I went about it. And I think we have to start moving like this. Start empowering the people that are looking out for the community, that are trying to protect the community. Because you can't be with your kids always, right? They're going to have a lot of people, a lot of things to influence them. And you just can't be there always. So If you know a young group, young brother out here that's doing things the right way, not trying to destroy the minds of the youth, that's giving back, get behind them, man. And if you know any people like this, any artists like this, that I can listen to, that we can listen to, please put them in the comments. Like, I live life with an open mind. I learn daily. I study daily. So, hey, if you can put me on to something new so that I can see it from a different perspective, it'll be appreciated. Alright? But as far as these two guys, it's just not it.
You know, to kick it, like we could just hang out.
These are not men you should follow.
Yo, why don't we like
Anyone
go
should
shopping or
follow.
some shit? I mean, like I paid for it. And I was like, this just say. I got the fuck away from him because I was like, this is. Wait, just tell me he took me shopping.
Crazy.
And this is shit that goes on. So there's your little fruit pie.
I just dropped a couple of these videos in just to
like that doesn't happen by accident.
Now, Fifth, when you continuously call Puff gay, does that affect
show you a little of the nonsense over the years.
I don't call him gay. I said.
Let me read it, Fifth.
They claim that
Sorry,
the
I can
real
no longer
reason
help
these
you
guys hate each
Soon
other
you
is
will all
because
be gay and
of
happy. You are all now left under
Diddy
leadership of Puffy Daddy.
took in
Report to
this
the nearest
guy's
rainbow, dinner thieves,
baby mom and
Phoenix,
his son,
He
and
says things. He doesn't even know what he's saying.
yeah,
It's like
that's
food.
already weird
You know what
territory.
I'm saying? Like, he says something fabulous. And
I mean,
he goes, yo, we no, but me and you, we ain't party. Like
You know, someone is your enemy, and then they go hook up with your family.
Scrambling and scraping
That's
talking about for your birthday. Huh? Why won't you party with me for your
That's
birthday,
multiple people moving crazy.
we party for my
And
birthday.
I'll
before
never,
you came to my party. No, but
I'll never
you
get
ain't
behind
never really
anything like
party,
that.
You know what I'm saying?
What is he talking
So,
about?
yeah,
He said
that
to
could
me,
be the
I get a
reason.
little uncomfortable.
I mean,
Like he said something
guy's
to me
super
one time,
rich,
a long time ago.
but I'm
At
pretty
Chris
sure
Knight's
that
wedding, he told me to take me shopping.
that hits
I
that
looked at him
ego.
like, what you just say?
That no matter how much money you got,
Let me move, man, before
still
I do
can
something. You're gonna make me mess up the
protect
Oh, that's a nice gesture.
Let me get out of no.
your woman and your kid
This
from
is
the
what a guy
Diddy.
says to a girl.
And I
I
mean,
say things that are borderline, like, "Oh my God, you're in trouble."
You got close when he offered to take you shopping.
crazy situation.
Amika's in the same shirt. He's out there in the same shirt. This is not Photoshop.
Crazy.
This really happened. Obviously was not offended by what I was
Alright.
offended by.
In
That's what
the
I'm saying, bro.
in the description,
The shopping line. In real life, what did you say?
I'm gonna put
It's like, yo, you
you
hot
know,
now,
a few
now we gotta
facts
hang out. You
and
keep shopping
how I
and you
feel
just
about it.
fresh. And I was looking and I was like,
Expand
let me
on it a
just
little
move away
bit.
from him because I'm gonna mess up
And
the
you
wedding.
guys tell me,
Someone's wedding?
am I
It was
wrong?
Chris Lighty's wedding. We said, Nori's there. Nori knows this
Or is
guy
it time
there.
for these
I'm
guys
like,
to
yo,
stand up and be men and own what they've
you
done?
just said, right? Certain things
Move
they let
on
go
from
by
it
because it's Puff. It's like he
in a
was like in the
positive
closet.
manner.
He was like in the hallway.
That's all I'm looking for.
They can call me.
Hello. Good morning. You like that shit? Well, the next time you see Puffy, you tell him I said. You don't act like Puff was like, yeah, like, oh, she's like, yo, so yo, when we gonna get the chance to, to kick it, like we can just hang out. We gotta kick it. Yo, why don't we like go shopping or some shit? I mean, like I paid for it. And I was like, this just say.
I'm gonna end it on one of my tracks, of course, not one of theirs.
Got the fuck away from him because I was like, this is.
So, yeah, man, it is what it is. That Rick Ross picture is just crazy. The entertainment industry is not what you think it is. Definitely not what I thought it was. Yeah. There's a lot that goes on that the average person just doesn't know. That's why I'm so happy for the internet now. Call a lot of this BS out. And the actions of some of these people. Because, yeah, it's a problem. But alright. Jump in the comments. Let me know. Like I said, if you have some positive artists that you could share with people, that, maybe we could pass their music on, put it down there. Because I don't watch any. I've never seen Power. I don't watch any of the things that these guys do because of how much damage I understood that they did in the past. Alright? Me, I'm a healer, I help people. So, yeah, man, it's time for these people to do a little healing on themselves. Alright? Like I said, let me know what you think about this whole beef. I think it needs to be squashed. And then they need to get about their business, making things right with the young men in our community. But that's it for me. Till the next one, I'm out.